What is up, everybody? All right, let's see if the stream is live. Are we good? We're good. Sweet. What's up, everybody? It is Professor Bricklicker, and I am... Oh, wait, no, I changed my name. Professor Brick. Just Brick. Last name is Licker. I like bricks. And I am bricked up to bring you the stream today. Let's see if I even got any subscribers from my first stream. One sec. We did our first stream yesterday. And we got our first subscriber. Nice. So for the other 99.9% of YouTube enjoyers that didn't stop by my stream yesterday, my name is Professor Brick. I am not here to be influential or anything. I'm just kind of here to record my life and make some friends and document some sick card pack rips. So today it's Tuesday. It's my last day off before I have to work for another week. And we are opening some shit today. Sorry guys, I'm pretty new to streaming, so I still have lots to learn and figure out and set up. But today, what we're going to do is, I got a couple perfect order ETBs in. I got a Chaos Rising ETB in. I found a Mega Zygarde PC at Dick's Sporting Goods yesterday. It was $50, but I didn't have one. There's a lot I don't have, and I didn't have that, so I decided to buy it. What else is going on today? Today, I had a little smoke. I'm feeling pretty good. And I spent some time in my 3D printing lab, which I still have yet to show you guys. I did a little bit of research into getting a setup that a lot of TCG streamers and content creators have, where they have like the camera right here pointed down at a dope ass Pokemon card mat, and you can see everything kind of from their POV. I don't have that yet. I'm gonna take this kind of as a slow journey. As I get 100 subscribers, I'll upgrade my setup a little bit. As 1,000 subscribers, I might. I don't even think I'm gonna get that far, if I'm being honest. That'd be crazy. But maybe I'll pick up some older cards and rip those open. I really want to do like some live streams about the cards that I grade. I think that'd be fun. But anyways, I'm yapping because, as I said earlier, I've been smoking a little bit today. We're gonna rip open this perfect order ETB, or one of them, and then I am going to work on scanning some stuff into my National Pokédex binder. This is the fit for today. These are the Vori shorts. Oh, everything's mirrored. Sorry. I'm checking out the quads. I haven't been to the gym in like a week, guys. I've just been so incredibly busy. Like repairing my house, kind of getting my online businesses leveled up, setting up streams, learning how to do this shit. So, yeah, that's all we're opening today. Which ETB do we want to crack? My right, I think, is y'all's left, and vice versa. I don't think there's anybody here to pick the box, but let's see. Should we weigh them? I think we should. I have a scale right here. Bam! Alright, let's see what we got. Box 1 is 670 grams. Box 2 is 674 grams. So we're going to go with box 2. Let it not be said that I'm fat phobic, at least when it comes to ETBs. I'm feeling like we're going to get some good hits with this. I have not brought a knife with me, first of all. But I've never opened an ETB before. I'm still kind of new to modern Pokemon. Again, I collected when I was younger for decades, but I stepped away from it as a young adult, a medium young adult. Now we're back. So, perfect order. Honestly, feels way more premium when it's got the wrapping. This kind of feels cheap as hell. Although there's some dope art on the inside. Wait, can I cut this open and like use this as a poster somewhere? Hold on, where is it? Yeah, hold on. How have I never seen anybody... So again, first time opening an ETB, I just get booster packs or booster boxes usually. That's cool! Is this on every ETB? I'm gonna mount these on my walls in my little nerd chamber here. You guys probably won't see them from the POV of the webcam, but that's cool. I like this. Free art, even though it's heavily creased where the corners are, but it's not bad. Alright. Obviously, it comes with the player's guide. If you've seen anybody unbox an ETB before, you've probably seen this. Kind of cool. Maybe I'll make a little binder of these. I think that the actual physical box itself looks great. Coin fell out. So I've seen, I watched somebody else unbox like an ETB, this Perfect Order ETB yesterday, and this guy's like a serious Pokemon YouTuber, I guess, and it just makes me think that some people are into the hobby and they don't actually care about the games or anything. Like, now, I can't judge too much because I was out of the hobby for a long, long time, but the guy opened this and he pulls out the coin. He's like, oh man, I don't even know what Pokemon that is. Like, guys, comment if you know what Pokemon this is. And in my head, I was like, what? And he had a bunch of Mega Zygarde PCs right behind him. Again, I'm still new to getting back into the hobby since like Gen 5. I played a little bit of Sun and Moon, but I didn't even get halfway through the game. I just didn't like it. And I know what Zygarde is. It's little cells. So it's crazy that people can get so far in this hobby and not even like recognize the Pokemon that I can recognize after just getting back into it. Anyways, kind of yapping. Kind of throwing shade. I do love this color scheme for this set. It's so cool. Got the card sleeves. I might use those. We got some promo cards. Now, I have 3D printed this little dispenser that dispenses both penny sleeves, get back in there, and top loaders. And I think I will eventually design one that also dispenses the semi-rigid sleeves. That would be sick. But I have this with me whenever I open card packs. Got energies. Cool. Those right there in my little sorter. Got dice. Neat. You know what? I'm going to put them in my little Mimic dice bag. This is what I use for D&D. And he is like a zipper dice bag. Crazy. Okay. The dice go in the dice bag. I'm going to need to get a separate dice bag for Pokemon because this is full from just when I played D&D and I would go to my buddy's shop every week. My buddy, by the way, I haven't talked to him in forever, but if I ever get famous and he sees this, Matthias, Nowhere Games and Comics in San Diego, California, I love you, bro, and I miss you a lot. I'm going to go wash my hands before I crack open these, and I'm going to try to set up my webcam so that you guys can see what I'm doing. So one second. Now, I have, like, not collected much of Perfect Order at all. I got a couple... I think I got a booster box, like... Or a booster bundle. Not a booster box, what am I saying? And there wasn't... like, almost every single card was something I needed for my National Pokedex binder, which you guys have seen a bit. And it ended up going in there. Okay, sorry for the terrible state of my mat. I'm going to get a more on-theme, like, Pokemon one, I think. But for now, this is going to have to work. So, tilt you up a bit. And nobody is allowed to make fun of how fast I can open up these cards. Because, again, I'm still kind of new to the hobby. Okay. Oh, that's pretty. I like this a lot. First Black Star promo. Well, since I started recollecting, I have some old ones. Maybe I'll show you guys those someday. Cool. And these little... Oh, I like this. So we'll sort them by... by stage. Cool. This... I guess I'll just put it right back in here. Do these ETBs fit top loaders? Kind of not. Okay. Alright. You know what? I wonder if this will be a good background. Hold on. Cool. That works. Alright, so we've got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8 Perfect Order packs to open. Pack number 1. Doublade. Oh, I see something nice back there. Not a full art, but still obviously something new. A Doublade, Spupa, Potion, Hawlucha. I think I have all these. Turtner. I do have all these in the few packs that I got. I did not have a holographic seal though, and I don't know if my Dedenne was a holo. Ooh, okay. I needed Yveltal. Hold on. Let's see how valuable this is. I don't know much about this set. I've heard this set's not very valuable at all. But it might still have value somewhere. I use the price charting app, personally. I like it a whole lot more than most of the others that you see on the market, especially Collector Yveltal. This is a $1.50 raw, so perfect. This can go right in the binder. And I won't feel bad about it. Pack 2. And I'm not a huge fan of the pack tricks, honestly. Alright, so we got Ghastly, Snorlax, think I needed him. Esper, Shaman, have that one. Judge, get judged. Pokemon Catcher. Ooh, we got an IR Eradicate. Hold on. And a Serperior, which I needed for my binder. Let's see how much Eradicate is worth. Thought it was a Vulpix. Let's see if that comes up. It's $5 raw. $200 PSA 10. Huh? Okay. Incredible. Let me get the semi-rigid submission sleeves. Dang. An IR, $200 PSA 10. I love it. The luck is great. Let me get a little organized here. It's great because just being new to collecting again in general means that pretty much every card is a hit. Or at least, like, I need more of these for my binder than I think most people might. So, and Perfect Order is a perfect set for that because you can find it at MSRP relatively easily. Alright, got another pack. Trash management could be better. Alright, there we go. Take out the energy and the code. Got Clefairy. Ghastly. Crushing Hammer. Ooh, Salandit. Drapion. Judge, again. Volcanion. A Growing Energy, which I don't have, but I'm sure I'll have a lot of by the end of all these packs. Oh, another IR! The Doublade! What? And a Luxray. I don't think I need Luxray, but I don't know if I had him in a holo. Dude, the polls! And I'm sorry if it's not super duper focused. I need to get a new camera, but... Okay, into the sleeve it goes. After the stream, we'll look at the potential PSA 10s. And check them for centering and everything. Alright, Doublade. That's $431 raw. I'm guessing like $80 PSA 10. 166. Dude. Holy smokes. We are winning. I am very glad I picked the heavier one, man. Like, let's go. Okay. Pack numbers. Oh, you know what? I just realized I didn't pull it on screen. Sorry. But you guys, I mean, you see, I'm going through the list of Perfect Order. Sorry, I'm new to this. Alright, we got Snorlax, Dedenne, Spritzy, Ariados? I forget if I needed this or not. Lumio City, Diggersby, Mawile. Oh, I needed her. Pokepad, and a Gengar. I don't know if I had this holo. So, or reverse. No, this is a holo. So, alright, cool. Cool. Got another pack here. Perfect Order. They are all Perfect Order today, unless somebody convinces me to open some of the Chaos Rising packs that I have. But I basically have a master set for Chaos Rising. So, Scatterbug. I forget if I needed him or not. I might have. Snorlax. Probopass, I have that. Hippowdon. Pokepad. We got a potion. A holo potion. Yeah. Ooh, holo Shinx. And a... Ooh! The ultra rare Decidueye! Dude! What are these pulls? Did I get a God ETB? Go back in there. Holy smokes. And today's the last day that you can ship to PSA for a reasonable amount of money. So I have to go to GameStop tonight to submit some of these. Okay, let's see how much you're worth. I'm going to take a picture of this off stream. Decidueye EX, Pokemon Perfect Order, PSA 10. Oh, it's not worth nearly as much as I thought it would be. Okay, so this is only a $50 PSA 10. Wait a minute. I don't even see any. What? Are there none of these available on eBay? Hold on. I guess it would kind of make sense because maybe there's just not a lot of the PSA 10s at this point. But man, I don't know. We'll look at it later. We'll see if it's PSA 10 level shit. Yes, we will. Okay. All right, guys. We're only halfway through, and we've gotten 2 IRs and an ultra rare. Pack 5. I definitely got a God ETB. There's no way that my luck could continue at this rate. We got Klefki, Energy Search, Staryu. I might have actually needed Staryu. Binacle, Aromatisse, Aegislash. I needed that. Core Memory, an Esper Hollow, a Hippopotas Hollow. Oh, and a Landorus Hollow. I needed him. Excellent. I'm so glad I opened this, even though I got it a little bit above MSRP. I am very glad that I opened this one. Man. Okay. Sail Fossil. Dedenne. Ariados. Staryu. Turtonator. Shaman. Haven't needed any of these so far. Lumiose. Galette. A Hippodon. Hollow Ariados. Oh my gosh. It's an EX, not like a full art, but... Dude, our luck today! So I got both the Decidueye EX... I don't know, maybe there's an SIR for this too. That would be sick. We still have 2 packs left, so what if we get... If there is an SIR... Let's check the player's guide. If there is an SIR, it's got to be in those packs. Okay, so we got this bad boy. Oh, the Mega Skarmory would be sick. Okay. Decidueye EX, so we got the Ultra Rare right there. I don't see... Man, there are some bangers in this set. Man. I want that Dedenne. I want that full art Dedenne. There is not an SIR for Decidueye. So, I guess we got all the Decidueyes from the set. Pack number 7. Let's see what we got. I'm smiling. I'm cheesing, man. This has been a great opening so far. Alright, Dartrix, Crushing Hammer, Bunnelby, Amora, Talonflame, Meowstic. I haven't needed any of these, honestly. Lumio City for the Hollow, Jacynth, and Dugong. I already had him too, interestingly enough. Alright, our first pack that wasn't really shit. First pack of full repeats. But last pack magic time. Let's see what we got. Fletchling, Fletchinder, Klefki, Binacle, Barbaracle, I needed him. Gengar, Volcanion, Tyrantrum, I did not have him hollow. Cool. Alright guys, honestly, pretty solid showing. I'm pretty stoked. Let me organize some of this. Left. All right. Putting some trash. Putting some of these energies away. The code cards. Alright, a very worthy box, guys. I am so glad I waited. That's so crazy. So I spent $70 to get these. And if I can get these in PSA 10, then we are so up. We are so up. Let's see what this regular Decidueye EX is worth. Bulk, put that to the side. Okay, so this really isn't worth much at all. So this is going in the binder. The Tyrunt, I don't even know how much that... I imagine it's not worth that much. The Yveltal, also going in the binder, not really worth much. This Tyrunt goes for $50 raw? What? Oh, this is the Pokemon Center one. Ah, the stupid scanner. Okay, $6 ungraded. I guess there's no PSA 10s. That's interesting. Who knows? Maybe I'll get this one graded. All right, let's investigate these cards. I do pretty well at grading because I don't know, I've just always had pretty accurate eyes. And now I have gentle fingers. Got this Tyrant. It's a little top heavy. I don't think it's beyond 45-55 though, and the sides are perfect. Maybe 49-51. So in terms of centering, this is good. Cornering, not the best on that top left corner. It's not perfectly cut, but the other three corners are pretty close. I don't know if you can see it on the camera. I don't think you can, but it's not perfect. It's really close. It's just not perfectly round. On the back, centering is fine. I don't see any white spots, whitening, sorry. I don't see any issues. This, I think, is 10 worthy, honestly. Might try this. The Doublade. It's slightly left heavy. I don't... Oh, it might be like 47-53? Ooh, I don't know. Maybe 45-55. The corners are perfect. The back is centered enough. A little right heavy, but, you know, for PSA 10 you only need 25-75 on the back. I don't see any obvious whitening, and that's why I have a black background here, is so that I can see the whitening really well. I don't see any obvious whitening, just kind of factory leftovers, little artifacts, and that's fine. PSA doesn't care. This is a potential PSA 10. I think that, I don't know, I'm going to have to potentially use like an AI to measure this. It's just so close. The Raticate, that is pretty bang on centering. It might be a little bit bottom heavy. A little bit. But it's not that bad. The back is definitely not centered, but it's within the range. And I know I'm not checking for creases or surface like issues or anything, but PSA is just so unreliable when it comes to those. Sometimes they'll ignore it, sometimes they'll take it seriously, and generally that kind of shit is pretty minimal out of packs, because I mean both the front and the back of this card are pretty much covered. So I don't know, it's a little bit bottom heavy. I don't know if it's past the 45-55. Like, I can't make a call on that because, I mean, obviously I'm biased. I want it to be. And this Decidui, I think this was only like $50. PSA 10. I think I am just going to keep this in my collection. So, I don't know. Even a CGC 10 Pristine is $54. It's really not worth it. So you were going to go in the collection. So this Tyrant, I don't know, guys. I think that like these are potential PSA 10 candidates, but I just don't know. And for these, like the Tyrant in a 9, $27. The Eradicate in a 9. It's $18. So it's really the PSA 10s that are carrying this. And I only see one right now. One sale per year. So people just aren't really getting these back yet. The Doublade, $166 for PSA 10. And even 9 is $32, man. Like, I don't even know if these would sell if I got them graded. But I might, though, since graded cards from the modern era are just going to nosedive in supply. And I kind of, it's just more gambling, you know? I love to gamble. So I might take these in. I have some other cards that I kind of want to get graded. I have this Riftbound card that sold for $125 on eBay at a PSA 10. I have a Master Ball Hoot Hoot. I have a Frogadier that I just don't know what it's going to get. It's a little off-center. It might be past 55-45. Centering's just really terrible on this card, man. So I might keep it on my PC. And some older cards, older trainers. I don't know, I just don't think they're PSA 10s. I mean, maybe. Cornering back then was just terrible. This one's perfectly even, or centered. This one's perfectly centered. So basically, what I'm thinking, which of these has better centering? Probably the Eradicate. And no, probably the Double 8. Definitely the Double 8. So I might just send you in. This Frogadier might just be worth the gamble, guys, honestly. It's just so much. I think it's more than 55. This is going to come back at 9. The Tyrant, I think, will come in at 10, and I'd like to have that just as a 10. Mega Gag Reflex. Mega Dragag Reflex. That's what we'll call him. I hate this. Dragalgy. This is a $66 PSA 10. It's another ultra rare I got. I just don't think it's worth it to send in. That is definitely not getting a PSA 10. Would this even get a PSA 10? It's pretty well centered. Cornering looks great. Back is centered enough. I don't see any spots. Like, I don't know. Do I have... Hold on. Let me see if I have this already in my personal collection. If I do... then I might just send it in. Oh, what's up? Man, I'm so sorry. I didn't see your chats. Yes, I am unboxing. We opened a Perfect Order Elite Trainer box. Pew. And we actually got some crazy pulls. We got the Tyrant promo card, and it's like perfectly centered. No damage, so I'm going to send that into PSA. This I didn't get in there. We got the Full Art Eradicate IR. We got the Full Art Doublade IR. These are from some older sets. And we also got Decidueye Ultra Rare, Yveltal EX, and then regular Decidueye EX. So, yeah, dude, we got some crazy awesome pulls from this one Elite Trainer box. Every single pack except for one. Got some awesome pulls. I'm a lucky man. You are my first viewer ever, dude. First commenter. So, welcome to the channel. Sadia. Hold on. You are going to get your message pinned as the first ever chatter in any of my live streams. Congratulations. Sweet. Okay. Dragalgy EX. I'm pretty sure I have one. I definitely don't have the ultra rare. I just don't know his like Pokedex number. Dragapult. No. Do I not have one? Aw, man. Looks like I missed my first viewer. If that ain't a bad omen. I might need Google's help here. Hey, Google. What is Dragalge's Pokemon Pokedex number?
Dragonite is Pokedex number
Oh, Google, you
149.
stupid thing. Hold on. Alright, I have to type this. $691. Okay, I was very off. $691. I do have a Mega Dragalge. So I might just send him in. Because I feel like PSA 10, $67. I think that might go up. There aren't even any for sale. So I think I might send that in. We're going to have to drop these off at GameStop tonight. I'm going to have to call them to make sure the submission window is still open. I don't think I really want to submit any of these other ones. I have a Fluttermane Master Ball. When I last checked, it was worth $50 at PSA 10. But Fluttermane Master Ball, it's worth $13 raw, but it's only a $50 PSA 10. So I might sell this raw. Then we've got Hoot Hoot Master Ball. That is worth nowhere near. Wow. That's the cheapest Master Ball I've ever seen. Okay, this isn't worth shit. I might still sell it, but I don't know if it's really worth me sending to PSA. I don't think so. So, yeah, cool. Alright, these guys can go right here. These I'm going to send to PSA. One, two, three, four, five, six. All right, that's 6 for now. And then I'll sell you online. So yeah, honestly, great pulls, great pulls. I'm so stoked. I'm going to put my camera back on. TV here. And we're going to do some Pokedex cleanup because of these new cards. So I'm currently in the process of scanning all of the cards in my little, like, National Pokedex binder. Excuse me. And I've scanned through Gen 1 just to kind of track the value of the binder, you know. Scan through Gen 1. So first we need to look at any new, like, Gen 1 additions. The packs we just opened, scan those, put them in the binder, and then we will continue to keep scanning the binder. So before I put stuff in the sleeves, because I generally don't put the sleeves in my binder, they don't fit well, I have to cut them. So Tyrantrum I need in there. Volcanion, I don't think I had the hollow. Gengar, put that in there. Dugong I have in a hollow. Separate the trainers. Ariados, I don't think I have in a hollow. Hippodon, I don't even know. Let's find out. And yes, as you guys have probably seen, I have a D-ring binder, but I'm careful in how I use it. 450. There it is. I actually do have a hollow Hippodon. It's a very cute one. So you here. I definitely don't have a Landorus. I don't have a hollow Hippopotas. And he's right here, so I'm just going to slip him in. I'm going to move my... Oh, I can't. Maybe a little bit. Move my microphone closer. Esper, I don't know if I have... It's a hollow in here. 677. I don't. I can just swap that out. Because... I haven't scanned those yet. Shinx. Let's just put these in as I go. Landora, 645. And this is his incarnate form. Ariados, just barely not Gen 1. Low-key, one of my favorite Gen 2 Pokemon. I like Spinarak a lot. 68. I had it, just not hollow. Awesome. I'll go there. So you guys can see what I'm doing, actually. There we go. The Gengar, he's part of the 151. So we're going to need to scan him. I'll do him last. Volcanion, 721. Right here. Yeah, I did not have him in hollow. So he's going to go right in there. Tyrantrum. Oh, I did have him in a hollow. Alright. I was wrong. Shinx. Potion. Hold on, let me put these trainer cards to the side. Okay. Shinx 403. Yeah, I did not have a shiny Shinx. That comes from perfect order, so you'll go right there. And I know I got a shiny, I got a Luxray. Oh, I do already have a hollow Luxray. Yeah. Cool. So that'll just go away. Gengar. Do I want to use the hollow or the reverse hollow? I generally stick with the hollows for the binder because the holographic edges I think look cooler. Mawile, 303. That's way too far. Right here. Alright, Seal, I'm going to put with Gengar, we're going to have to scan that in. Superior, 497, that is way too far. Okay, maybe that wasn't way too far. Superior, boom. And the Dene. Dene is Pokemon number 702. Oh, I did have a hollow Dedenne. A reverse hollow. Both of these are reverse hollows. Okay. So, don't need to do anything there. Now, I need to put these two that I'm putting into the binder into price charting. Gengar, 50. Wait. I don't think I had... So I have to scan that to begin with. Dang. Okay, my camera is wigging out. Gengar EB Games stamped. What the fuck? No. Gengar. Perfect order. Cool. And then seal. Perfect order. But this one is the reverse hollow. Alright, so I'm going to put these in my National Pokedex binder folder. These two added $2.32 to the value of the binder. Amazing. So now I look up seal. And I delete it from my collection because I'm swapping it out. 86. Where are we? Too far. Where are you from? You're from Perfect Order too. Well, duh. Alright, Gengar, 94. There he goes. Alright, so we've added all the hollows to the binder that we needed to add. These two I'm going to put back with their sets. Oh wait, no we didn't. Cool. So now we just need to add the 3 EXs that we got. Well, I don't know, guys. Should I send this in? I mean, I already have the... Yeah, maybe I should just send this. Fuck it. The centering is almost perfect. It's so good. There's no whitening. The corners are all perfect. This is a 10. This is a 10. So we send that in. Alright, so now I have to... This might scare some of you, but I'm going to cut the penny sleeves so that they fit in the binder. But these cut surprisingly easily. Honestly, like I think anybody could do it with very low risk. So now I can put this back. So Decidui, throw him in there. And then Yveltal. Page right before it. Love it. Wonderful. Okay, now we've got pretty much all the hollows in the binder that we needed to put in the binder. So I've put all my hollows in sleeves, just in case. You never know that, like, down the line, some TCG combo will come up that requires, like, a card. People love keeping, like, full hollow decks, you know? So I try to always keep them in good condition. Even the special energy cards. Okay. Put these in their respective card sorters. I put literally all of my other perfect order hollows got put in the binder, except for the trainer cards, of course. Okay. Now we go through the regular cards. We'll put those in the binder. And we'll separate them from the trainers. I don't know, did I have Eradicate in there? I'm pretty sure I did. Eradicate's 20. Yeah. Barbarackle, I know I needed him. Klefki, I have. Fletchender? I might have needed. Meowstick, Talonflame, I have. Bumblebee, trainers. Staryu, I might actually need. Aegislash, I needed. I have Protopass. I might have needed Snorlax, maybe Scatterbug. Landed, I needed him. Ghastly is literally the last one I need for the Gengar line. He's not hollow, but I can deal with it for now. Clefairy I needed. I think I have Spupa. Cool. LinkedIn, dude. I'm about to sue LinkedIn for fucking sending me all these stupid ass emails all the time. Perfect order. All right. We have a good handful of cards to put in the binder. So let's separate the Gen 1 ones because I need to scan these first. Snorlax, Staryu, that's pretty much it. Alright. I have, okay, bust this out. I 3D printed a little card scanner thing. And I don't need it right now. This is better for scanning bulk. Like if you are scanning bulk for whatever reason, or you just have a pile of stuff you want to scan. I printed this out and then I realized I don't really need this because most of what I sell is just like kind of more expensive singles. But it's cool to have because I can show you guys it in videos, I guess. So put my phone right there, and I use the price charting app because I think their auto scanner is probably the best. The only thing is that it doesn't have a great flash. The camera's upside down for whatever reason. One second I'm like, yeah, or price charting has the best card scanning app. And then it's just not working. Incredible. You just can't turn the light on. That's kind of stupid and annoying. And now the camera's like sideways, dude. I don't get it. And there's this shit being stupid. Nothing is working the way I wanted it to. That's so sad. And I have to rescan that Clefairy because it didn't work. This sucks. This is terrible. But actually, a lot of this is probably price charting scanner. But I like it more than the other apps, I will say. So Clefairy, scan you. Dude. Cool. Cool. Wait, do I have Staryu? Did I really already have Staryu in here? Am I stupid? 120. Yeah, I do. I don't need it. So it's really just these two I need to scan. Add this to the binder. Cool. And then the rest we can just put in without scanning because I haven't gotten past scanning all my Gen 1s in the binder. Snorlax is... Oh, we'll do Clefairy first. Well, no, we'll do Snorlax because it's right here. Clefairy is 35. Organize these by numbers. 662. 689. Alright. First one is Fletchender at 662. I thought I needed one, but let's see. No, I don't. I definitely needed the Scatterbug though. Because I had a Spoopa, but I didn't have a Scatterbug. Aegislash, 681. And it is the Blade form. Barbaracle, 689. This art is kind of wild. It's different from a lot of the other Perfect Order artwork. And then Salandit at 757. All right. Honestly, okay. So let's summarize. We got a shit ton of kind of mini chases from the set, from 8 booster packs. We got a perfect Black Star promo, and a bunch of other just really good shit. I'm very happy with the pulls that we just got. I'm gonna send in potentially 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7 cards to PSA, and it's got to be today because today is the last day. Our little players guide right there. That might be it for today. It's been about an hour. These early streams I think are just going to be short because I'm very short on time. And I have my meal prep to do today. I have laundry to do today. Or at least I just have to fold it. I've got some like business stuff that I need to do today. Oh yeah, wait. We got our little ETB box art. I don't know how I'm going to do this. I'll figure it out at a later date. Now I can go. Oh, there's more stuff up here. That's perfect. Oh, beautiful. Okay. But yeah, I've got a bunch of shit to do. It's going to be a crazy busy day. So we're at an hour. Perfect timing. I'm gonna end the stream. Next stream, I don't know. It might maybe tomorrow night. Like on Wednesdays through Saturdays, I work almost all day. Then I get 3 days off. Sometimes I can get home by like 7 p.m. And sometimes I won't. Like the latest I've been home is after 11 p.m. So if I have time these next couple days after work, I will do some live streaming, and we'll just be scanning cards in the binder. And hopefully by next weekend, we'll have a general idea of how much like my National Pokedex binder is actually worth. That's the big thing I want to answer, and just kind of watch that grow over time as I collect. But yeah, that's it for the stream. thanks to my first viewer, first commenter ever, Sadia Ahmed 853, for saying hi. And I'm sorry I missed you. I feel so bad. All right, later, guys.